Shut the fuck up and review the Colombian fucking food.
Feeding time. Feed me more.
Yo, Rybackers, welcome to Feeding Time, Colombia Edición. Me llamo Estúpido. Me llamo el hombre grande. Alimentame más. Welcome, guys. I went and bought a little camera. I forgot my tripod, and I'm here at a place that's a mall that is attached in Medellin, Colombia. And I, for my final stem cell procedures with Bioaccelerator, which we'll talk about that, I'm sure, as I'm eating, which is absolutely amazing. They've given me not only my health and my life back, quality of life back, but great staff, great people, great owner, and I am forever grateful and blessed. They reached out a year and a half ago because without these stem cells, I would not be able to go back to wrestling. The ones in the States were good to get me into a certain level of comfort, but they were not nearly powerful enough. And quite frankly, nowhere near as great as the doctors here is how they're able to pinpoint specific things. Shut the fuck up and review the Colombian fucking food. Okay, guys, so being vegan and coming over here has been quite the challenge. Luckily, I'm taking the entire week off. No weights, no cardio, walking around a lot, but just letting my body rest. I'm probably taking off 3 full weeks of weights to let all of this set in, and we'll talk about that. There's a place called Taco House here, and it's like an NWO Chipotle here. And if you don't know what that means, look it up. I'm sure you wrestling fans know what I'm talking about. But it's the Chipotle of Medellin, Colombia. And so I've been eating usually 3 to 4 times a day. That's what I do in the States at home, but I'm not able to cook my performance meals. My protein content is actually way less, but as you can tell in the photo, I'm actually more jacked. So I'm learning, and I'm gonna have Robert Cheek. I don't even know, I'm botching his last name. He's been a vegan for his whole life, and he doesn't eat a lot of protein, and he's freaking jacked. I'm starting to believe even more than we've been told we don't need nearly the amount of protein. But anyways, I got extra vegetables, lettuce, guacamole, extra green salsa, black beans and pinto beans for the protein, small amount maybe in the guacamole, maybe a gram or 2 in the vegetables, and salsa, tomato salsa. So got my micronutrients in here, and it's feeding time. I'll hold it up because of this angle. This is really tough. Look how freaking jacked I am. I'm amped to the stem cells, by the way, guys. You thought I had a lot of energy before. It's out the wahoo right now. Like I pace around. I told the owner, I have so much damn energy. Like I don't know, like I want to go break stuff. Their green sauce is hot. Muy caliente, mi amigo. Got my Bioaccelerator water. There may or may not be a little red wine in here, Drew. I gotta make up the calories somehow. I'm vegan. The vegan options aren't nearly as good over here as in the States. But as far as where I'm at, they took me to a beautiful vegan restaurant last night. Blew my balls off. Oh, man. So today I had my shoulder done and my peroneal nerve in my leg. I had like 12 injections total today between my leg and my shoulder, all around. My back was tomorrow, which is my favorite part. Usually they did them together last time I was here, but they put me under with anesthesia, give me a little bit of the good stuff. And because they're putting long ass needles into my disc. And even though my back is pretty much better, this is for the final to make sure it doesn't go retract and go the other way, which is why I'm doing the nerve, because my back issues were directly tied into my nerve in my leg, which if you listen to me, you've heard it 1,000,000 times or 100 times or how many ever times. And quite frankly, I'm just sick of talking about it. So in my hotel room alone. I don't leave the mall. The hotel's attached to the mall. They've taken me out and I got a tour coming up here in a couple days of the city. But my Wi-Fi doesn't work outside of here. And there's a huge, I can speak un poco español, but just pretty much enough to feed myself. Like, alimentarme más, and people feed me. But other than that, I'm screwed. And the streets here in Medellin, that's not all wine. It's like just a small amount, un poco amount of wine and mostly water. Like maybe to the bio X-Men, maybe of wine. Maybe not even that, and the rest water. Agua. The streets here, though, are all windy. So like 2 or 3 miles away from the hotel isn't technically that far distance-wise, but because of all the roads, it's much further. But you can't navigate your way. Like if I were to leave or even walk, I'm afraid to even walk out of here because if you do get lost, I don't think it would be able to tell people the hotel. It would be able to find my way, but the further away you get, the trickier it gets. Because I mean, these roads they're windy. All done after tomorrow, though. Really looking forward. Letting these set in, and they've given me. Last time I was here, I got 50 million through an IV. They gave me 190 million on the IV this time. These son of a bitches want the big guy back. That's for sure. And I'm pretty sure. I'm really optimistic. They did an EMG on my leg, my big foot. My nerves are healing down my leg, but they stopped. There's so much scar tissue, which I got to work on getting that broken up, in which they put a ton of stem cells in that will further help break that up. We just need those nerves to grow into the extensors for the big toe. And there's an outside part of my foot that's dead. And we're going to get it. I wrestled my whole career with that bad, though. That nerve, though, needed to be regenerated enough to where the back, because that's why my disc in my back degenerated at the rate they did. It's a signal. It's all screwed up. It's an amazing story. Those that get it, and then the ones that just want to hate me, they're the same people that hate like Tom. Tom Brady sucks. Tom Brady hasn't won any Super Bowls. No, you little bitch. He's won 7. But you can't argue with facts. Like, it is what it is. Oh my God. Jeffrey Karen, did you guys say Tom was drunk? If I was Tom Brady could do no wrong. If I were him, I'd run for president. Him and The Rock, vice versa. Vice president, vice president. They're going to win. Hands down, be a landslide. I don't even care if they know what they're doing. Put them in. Seem like good-hearted guys. They work hard. Get the right people around them, they're winners. Winners put the right people around themselves. It's key to being a winner. Staying a winner. Wow. David Goggins, botched his name too. I'm botching everything today. Yeah, right, I botches at the time. He did an interview. It's a crazy motherfucker. In a good way. But he's like, everybody's fucked up. It's just some people tell you about it and the rest hide it. It's so true. It's usually the people that usually talk the most mad shit online, the most screwed up. That's pretty much a fact. I think most people would agree with that. Oh, this is good. Sweating. I love getting a little sweat here in this hotel. I gotta turn the air on. It's summer here. Woo! We gotta get this channel going. It got suppressed hard again. You guys can look at the videos and see. It's a little frustrating. That's why I did the clickbait photo. Might put the tits out. That'll get clicks past, but not nowhere near what it should. But it'll break the algorithm a little bit to get it past what they're limiting it to. I got to get IG, Twitter, and YouTube firing. TikTok's, I mean, amazing. But the rest, not so much. And we've talked about that. Just got to keep working. It's eventually we're gonna get it figured out. There's gonna be no stopping it. Oh man, that green salsa, that ain't medium. There's no way my heat tolerance is that low. Now, I ain't that big of a little bitch. Maybe I am. I do see your comments on doing the heat stuff, guys. I told you I was taking a break. I'm just not feeling it. Stuff messes me up sometimes for a good period and I'm just too busy. When I stop enjoying something, I just stop. I don't like fake. I'm not enjoying this. I stop. Ooh. Man. I always feel good walking around the mall or hear different people, workers, they still recognize you and go, hey, Ryback, just, you know. But people here are so polite. They don't even ask for pictures. It's amazing. They just acknowledge you and say hi. And I'm just, hey, like they've known you for your whole life. It's such a cool thing. Except for the girl that brought me my wine tonight. She thought I was a boxer. But I just said, yeah, I am. Told her I knocked out Mike Tyson in my prime. I'm kidding. Man. Whew. I thought, so tonight, when I've been eating there, I've been getting the red and green salsa. I thought the red was the one that was so hot, making me sweat when I'd eat these, so I didn't get the red tonight. I got extra green, and this is way hotter. So the green salsa here in Medellin is way hotter than the red. At least that's Ryback psychology, my thought process on it, because this is, I mean, not horrible, it's good, I like it, but it's, you know, it's making the balls drip. That didn't sound right. Oh. Done. Sweat like a whore in church. Sweating like a Medellin prostitute. Whew. Ooh. Just give me a minute. All right. There we have it, guys. That was Taco House in Medellin, Colombia. I don't know how many Colombian viewers I have. Hit me up in the comments if you're in Colombia and you're a Taco House regular. Legit, though. Very good. Very, very good. Very similar. Very, very similar to Chipotle. Now, I'm not eating the meat, though, so I can't give a comparison on how their meats stack up to Chipotle. But as far as their flavor, Austin Aries was the one that told me about this place in the mall. I'd never had it any time I was here. And but it's almost spot on Chipotle. Maybe it's owned by Chipotle. Maybe they just call it Taco House. I don't know. Could be. Doubt it. But that green sauce has the kick. Out of 10. Whew. I'm grateful for them. I'm giving them a nice 9.3. 9.3 out of 10. And delicious meal. And they hooked me up. And the food actually over here in Medellin is way cheaper than in the States. You spend far less. But I was told things like shoes and outfits and clothes, the fashion is way more expensive and cars are more expensive over here. But the food is cheaper. And I will say, last time I was here with Kevin Nash, which he's greatly missed on this trip, he was here. We spent quite a bit of time bullshitting and hanging out. We ate a lot of meat when we were here last time, and their burgers and steaks and chicken. It's so much better. All their food here is better than in the States, just by default. Like their basic level food is premium food because they don't put all the BS in it like we do. So it's hopefully that doesn't change here. This is the way it should be, regardless of how you eat. So anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and like, subscribe, you can turn on notifications, and feed me more nutrition on feedmemore.com. It's greatly appreciated. Feed me more. Thank you guys very much for watching this Feed Me More TV episode. To check out my podcast, The Ryback Show and the Shooting Blanks Wrestling Report, please support us over at Patreon, patreon.com/Ryback. We have 2 different tiers available over there for both those shows. Feed Me More Nutrition available on feedmemore.com and Amazon. All first-time buyers can save 25% on the website with discount code SAVE25. And for all personal videos from yours truly, cameo.com/the big guy Ryback. Thank you guys again. Love you very much. Get hungry, stay hungry, be more. Feed me more.